Hi students, this video is going to be in English, and this video is regarding the article which is now getting circulated in WhatsApp and Telegram, which is stating like building the big cat. This is the article's name, which is from Economic Times. Actually, this article is not something new which is getting circulated now. In January 2022 itself, that is 3 months before itself, this article is already published in Economic Times. So to just tell you in nutshell what is there in that article, I am not going to mention any of the name of the person in that article. I'm just going to tell what is there in that article. And this article is not something to do with yesterday's Parliament's amendment bill in 2022. It's now passed, but this article is it's a triggering point. This article is a triggering point for the government to do that. So it's nothing to be linked exactly, but it's a triggering point, please understand. So it has a relationship. So that article says it's a real thing what happened in ICAI. It's a real thing. For example, Mr. A is standing in the ICAI's president's election. Okay, so generally the election will be considered conducted for vice president, and later they will become president. Okay, so sometime back, few years back, Mr. A is standing in the election, and as per the elections code of conduct, no ICAI member who is standing in the election can ask someone from the government side to support him. Okay, but Mr. B, who is the minister in the government, and who is a well-known minister in the government, who is having the very good power also in government, he in a clipping which is circulated in social media, YouTube, etc., he openly supported Mr. A, who is standing in the election, and Mr. A incidentally winning the election and becoming the head of ICAI, kind of. Okay, so another Mr. C has lodged a complaint for disciplinary action against Mr. A as well as Mr. B, because government servant should not have supported, he has supported, and this person should not have gone and get the support from him, he got it. So both the things are the problem. But the ultimately using the power, Mr. A has suppressed this, and this case is closed then time. And later he has moved to court, etc. Mr. C has moved to court for proceedings, etc. And Mr. C is saying this is not the first time this the person who won the election and being in power is suppressing the judicial proceedings. It's not the first time the disciplinary proceedings is getting suppressed. It is repeatedly, like, no, it's not the first time. It's like, no, before that there were some land scams and something, and this when our Prime Minister Narendra Modi attended the function in 2017, approximately 7 crore has been spent for that function, for hiring the premises, catering, etc. And how that much money can be spent, whether proper approval has been taken, all those things he has mentioned in that. So this is that article, this is what that article states. And that article states, like, no, since this disciplinary proceedings are run by the council, the headed by the council member, that is central council member itself, like, no, I will never give the judgment which is against myself, because I am going to head this chair. So we have to propose the chair, that is the head person in that disciplinary board or the director discipline committee, should be a non-member. That is what that article supports, and that's what happened in that bill which is proposed in the parliament. So now it's going to be like, no, council member maybe there in the team of judges, but the presiding officer, that is the head, will be a non-CA. It will not even be a non-council member. It is even a non-CA. That is, previously it is headed by council member. Okay, rather like it could have been headed by a just charter accountant. That's what ICAI is asking. Okay, you are asking us the council member should not head it. Okay, let at least it be a ICAI member. But now the act, the new amendment bill says it won't be even ICAI member. It will be a non-member who will be the presiding officer in the disciplinary committee. And this comes because we are more soft for ourselves. Like, no, if there is a case against a chartered accountant, ICI is not taken a strict action. Rather, we are being a soft corner. That's what, and it is being raised by one member itself. So, this is the entire crux of that article, the billing the cat. Thank you so much.